Guys, welcome back to part 3 of this late season Brassica plot experience. Like I said, it is November 2nd, 2017, here in this late planted brassica food plot. Now then, just so I can get it out, I have had some plants that have matured to a point, and we've got bulbs that are about the size of a baseball. So, success. Okay. Let's dive into this just a little bit. Now then, this year we have had drought, we've had rain, we've had heat, we've had cold, and this is what we've ended up with. At planting time, no rain for a month after everything was planted, so everything pretty much basically sat there. Now some of the first plants that came up, which is the bulb that I just showed you, was from some of them first plants. I'm actually getting some bulbs from them. Now these smaller plants, I am not seeing the bulb production yet, but if we listen to the weatherman, we're going to have mild temperatures on in through November in this area. So I can still end up with some bulbs in here. Not a biggie. As far as deer using this at this time, I have not had time to have cameras out or anything like that. What I'm relying on basically at this point in giving you this information is hunters that have hunted near this where they can see it or in close proximity to it, and have been told that deer have been seen walking through here with leaves hanging out both sides of their mouth, slobbering. So, are deer using it? Yes, deer are using it. Now then, let's look at whether we think we have a success or a failure. Some might look at it as a success, some might look at it as a failure. Personally, I look at it as a success, and here's why. We do have deer actually feeding in here at this time. So this area has become a draw. They're used to coming through here. Right next to us over here, I've got 4 acres of alfalfa, which doesn't hurt. But right now standing here, just the smell of these plants is just hitting you. I could smell it driving in. So I'm getting all kinds of draw to this area. Deer are coming through here. I know does are coming through here. If does are coming through here, guess what? Those bucks are going to be coming in here sometime too, because they're going to be following and checking on those does and keeping an eye on them. So, we're not building anything specifically to target bucks here. We're targeting the does. If we get the does here, we'll get the bucks here. Now then, moving on. Another reason why I feel like this was a success and not a failure. I do have some bulb production coming on. I still have the opportunity to make more bulbs. My goal isn't as much bulb productions, because in this area I don't need that. We've got enough other browse that keeps them through. I don't have to base anything on having late season food supply for them. My goals in this area are a food plot that's going to have a little bit of drawing potential, placed in an area that's secluded and makes them feel safe. That's not going to be hunted specifically, but it's also in an area that for years has been a travel corridor. So we know that those deer are going to be here. irregardless whether I had this in alfalfa, this, cereal grains, we would know that there was going to be some deer here. Now then, the deer are coming here. The deer are eating this actively. There are literally deer prints all over every inch of this. Anywhere you look, you're seeing holes where there's deer prints that have been. Since I finished drilling it, we've gotten enough rain. So to me, this is a success. I still have plenty of food here, and you can argue that there's not much food here, but there's gobs of food here. When we're talking about just supplementing their natural diet, what they're getting here anyway, we have gobs of food here. Again, this is a success. Now, if I was going specifically on bulb production, because I needed that late season forage for them specifically, you guys that have to target putting crops out for that late season, I could see you guys thinking that, it's a waste of time, waste of money. That's understandable. We all have different goals that we have to meet, different needs for our own properties in different regions. So I'm giving you my opinion here at my location. Hey, I hope y'all that watch this enjoyed something, maybe learned something, and if you did learn something, pass it along. Don't be afraid to plant late season if you have to, if you can't avoid it. There are some pitfalls that you might face. There's a chance of having a complete failure, but it is doable and it can be done. Guys, since it's November 4th, and we all know that magical time is right around the corner, it's going to be starting any time now. I wish all of you the best of luck. Hunt hard, hunt safe, enjoy the outdoors, and thanks for watching.